Hello, fellow humans and others if you're watching. I hope you're all having a great new year. Okay, in this episode, we are going to come out of this view. And we are going to be focusing mainly on public transportation in this episode. So the first thing we need to do is hook up our train station over here. So to do that, let's come under our train menu, go with the double tracks, and we're straight. Let's look at keep our train lines on. Bring that out a little bit straight. Okay, we're at 180 degrees. Okay, and we are going to come up here. And let's bring that straight across, if it'll let me. There we go. Okay, now we're going to slope it. Right click up there. Zoom out a bit. Come down here. Should take us up there. Okay, that should be good. Under here. Turn on our curve tool. Nope. I went to the wrong spot. I went to the street instead of the track. Okay, let's go from here. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, now we can put that track in. Okay, so we're on curved road tool. That up like that. Something like that. Okay, we need to redo that little bit there. Okay, so let's take that out. And we should be able to just come from here and smoothly connect in there. Okay, so that's connecting it up going that way. Now we need to connect it up going the other way here. So let's come into our slope terrain tool again. Let's go from that point. Let's start off here. Now that is going to be a really sharp turn. We're going to do what we have to do. Something like that. No, I don't like that. This last section especially. Let's bring this off of that point there. 6.5%. Let's... Nope. Get my steps a little bit too high there. Bring this back down. 7.8%. That's a little bit too much. Even 5.8 is a bit too much. Oops. That might work, though. No. Okay, let's try doing this. Okay, how does that look? Turn that up so we can actually see it. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's just do a little bit of terrain smoothing here. Soften terrain. Okay, now let's connect up these other ones here. Let's go from the outside one and bring that back down to ground, actually. Okay, 180 degrees. And like that. And this one we can just go straight in. Okay, so that's our train station all hooked up. Let's turn it on. Service, turn it on. Okay, click on that again. For platforms, I don't need that. Yeah, there, that's what I was looking for, was the railway line. Okay, before we do anything else, let's change the color. Let's just make that a little bit red. And start off there. Oops. Wrong button again. All the way out here. Bring that back to our station. Complete route. Okay, and the next one that we want to do, let's make that yellowish. Okay, and start off on that one. And this one's going off in the other direction. And complete the line. Okay, now we just need to adjust the number of trains that we have on each line. So 3 is too many. Let's bring that down to at least 2. Through this again. Trains, so I've got 2 on the yellow. Okay, that's assigned. The red one has got 2 assigned to it. Okay, it just needs to clear, and 2 assigned on the other one. Okay, that's fine. Cargo lines are still at 0% usage. Wonder what's going on with that. Probably everything is being used internally. Okay, let's close that. Okay, and the other thing that I should have done before I did anything else was upgrade this road. Let's go to upgrade tool. And of course it doesn't want to fit in there. And blow this up, and we have to redraw it a little bit. Here, go straight on over. The middle of the road and straight in. There we go. It's a little bit curvy. It works. Okay, and we now have power. Okay, so we've got our train station in place. We have 2 lines that are taking people to the outside of the city. And what do I have over here for a warning? Abandoned. Because it's been abandoned by its occupants. It doesn't say. I guess you only find out why it gets abandoned if it's residential. Okay, well, I do have demand for industrial. And took that out and put another building in, and it built in right away. Okay, but anyway, back to public transport. Let's take a look at our trains just to see how many are in use. Okay, 6 of 10. We still have 4 to play with there. What else are we going to do here? We need buses going around here. Okay, so it's under bus depot. Okay, so we need our bus depot somewhere central, I think. No, the bus depot can go anywhere. How does our terrain over here look? I'm thinking is sticking it in over here. Let's just take a quick look at the roads and turn on the terrain. Yeah, that looks pretty nasty there. Okay, what I'll do is I'll flatten out a little bit of area over here. And our bus depot can go where we just put it. No, it can't, because that's a highway. So why don't we hook up this? That's a 4-lane road. Bring it up like that, and curve it in something like that. Okay, and then we can flatten out another area over here. Put our depot in right there. That's the only place it'll fit at the moment. Ooh. That's kind of not what I was hoping for. Okay, let's try this again. Let's take that right back to that intersection and flatten out a little bit more here. Okay, bring our 4-lane road right along the front. And I wonder if I can just take that straight on down. A bit of a bridge there. And bring this one. Soften the terrain there a little bit first. That one. That's probably what I should have done on this side. Soften the terrain. And the third time, put that road in. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, and then up here. There we go. Okay, now we just need to put in our bus stops. Let's go with the North American theme and the bus shelter. Okay, and I'm just going to do this either in time lapse or just come back to it in a minute, depending on how long the video gets. Okay, so I will see you in a minute either way. Okay, so that's the bus stops in. Now I just have one little thing that I forgot to put in there. And that's a transfer station between all of these areas and Greencrest. So I would want, ideally, to put that in over here. I may need to upgrade this little section of road here from a highway to 4-lane, all the way down into here. Okay, I think that's all set. And we have the bridge coming in here. Okay, and this looks like an ideal spot for the, not the bus depot, but the bus station. Okay, and that's where all of our routes are going to come out and meet. So it'll have a couple of routes out here, a couple of routes out this way, and eventually a couple of routes out over here. And they'll all converge on this one point, which makes a little more sense. Okay, so let's finish off putting my stops in, then I'll come back and put the routes in. Okay, so I've got all my bus lines in place right now. Now we're just waiting for buses to actually come out and be assigned. And we have not enough buses, which is what I was thinking would happen. Let's just take a look at this, see how many we have. Okay, we cut that back a bit. I hate having to come in here and do this. Okay, and bus line 7, that one's going from here over to the train station and back. There are no other stops in between. And we definitely don't need 7 on there. Sure, we can get away with 6 on there. Basically, I'll go through and do all lines, then back to 6 if they are above that. And if they are below 6, I'll just leave them where they are. So that was the main thrust of today's video done. Now I just need to put in expansion on our bus depot. A garage that can house more buses. Stick that out in the back. Ew, that's ugly. Oh, and of course I should have done this first. Yeah, it won't let me change it. Okay, let's pause this and just load that up. Yes. Okay, come in here, load that out, and put our depot back in place. And immediately add in the extension to expand that out a little bit more. Wrong one. Click on the thing itself. Okay, that's better. Okay, and hopefully that hasn't turned all the buses around. Are they still out there? Still saying not enough buses. Let's up that to 3 and see what happens. Okay, there's 35 vehicles in use. And I can put out... I don't know, it doesn't say. Bus depot has 25 vehicles. Okay, and the upgrade adds another 10. I may need to stick another one of these in there. So that doesn't need to click on. Stick another one of them in. 36 of 45. Wow. Okay, looks like I'm going through all of these. Okay, we've got 40 vehicles in use. That was a little more than I was expecting. Okay, but should be quite the traffic jam over here at the moment. Should be loads of fun. And why don't we make it easier for pedestrians to get over here? Which means I'm going to have to blow up a business or two. I think it would make more sense to put our path in over here. We do that. Edge. And just straight on in to there. And what's that weird thing there? A little bridge. Okay, that's good. So hopefully we'll start seeing people using that in a minute. And it looks like all of our buses are out en route at the moment. Okay, and I just noticed one janky bit of road work over here. So let's pause the game for just a quick second. And come into our 4-lane road. Let's take it right off of there. 4-lane road, I do not want to upgrade. I do want a curve. It's not letting me do that. There, and straight on in, like that. There we go, that's better. Now people have free run all the way up to here. Okay, things look to be running pretty good there. And what do I have by way of zoning up here? Oh, there's still lots of room up here. Okay, and I have high density now that I can use. So why don't we put in a little bit of that? That's a bit too much. Go with the North American style. Let's put in a couple little blocks. See what grows in. Even though we don't have demand for it at the moment, we have demand for low density. Fill in that little spot over here. Low density. That's another good spot for low density. Sure, in there. Okay, and one thing. If we come under happiness. Okay, we do need mail service. That's a must. And walking distance to elementary school. That was one thing that I was looking at before. And as you can see, there is very little coverage for elementary school over here. But we also need one. We have 1,700 people that are wanting to go to elementary school and only capacity for 1,000. So why don't we make it so we can see what we're doing. And put our elementary school in here. And expansion, extension wings. Let's put playground out the back. And same with the childcare clinic. And if I'm not mistaken, I have bus stops right in front of there. Yes, I do. Okay, so good on me. And abandoned, unhappy because high noise pollution. Unhappy because it doesn't say. Okay, let's just blow them up so something else can grow in. And hopefully they'll be happy now that we have our elementary school in here. Let's just take a look at that. Okay, capacity of 2,500. Now, it makes me wonder, do I have... Well, the expansions on this one. I have playground and the medical clinic, but I do not have the expansion wings. So let's add them in. That should make our demand on education a little bit better. Okay, we still have lots of room in our high school. Time to graduation is 24 months. Let's just take a look in here. 800 capacity, 180 are eligible. So we got lots of room there. Okay, and we still have over 1 million. What's I looking at here? Healthcare, I saw. Yeah, okay, we're still good with healthcare. And death care. Okay, 65 a month. We can handle 205 a month. Okay, we're good with healthcare. Garbage, we don't have any. We'll have to come back to that. Let's take a look at our fire coverage. Is excellent. Police coverage is lacking a bit. That might be why that accident that happened over here a little while ago was taken care of by outside. Another city. That's the one I want. Upgrades, more space for police vehicles. Okay, so we should be good there. Okay, now the next thing that we want to do is we're getting complaints about unreliable mail service. That's the biggest complaint at the moment. So why don't we take care of that? Put in post office. And we are going to put that over here somewhere, as I do believe. Let me just come out of that view. Okay, yeah, right across from the farms here. Let's put that in there. Okay, and I'll just go around and randomly place down some post boxes. So, back in a second. Okay, there we go. We have a whole bunch of post boxes in. 2 over here, 3 over here. I got a bunch over here. A bunch up in the industrial area. I even put one over here by the mining. And I could put another one up here by the mining as well. Sure, why not? In the industrial sector here. Okay, and everything else is pretty much taken care of. I have another one there. Okay, that's good. And sure, let's put one right by the high school as well. Okay, so we should have excellent coverage with our mail service. Yeah, it's gone from -9 to -3. I'm sure that'll improve in just a little bit. And then high taxes. Let's take a look at our taxation here. Yeah, a little bit high, 15%. We're doing pretty good. Anyway, in our budget, we are barely making money. Monthly balance is plus 76 grand. Okay, we're still getting government subsidies for some reason. Okay, and take a quick look at our production. Okay, it looks like we need more grain and livestock farms. And I don't have any oil in the city just yet. Everything else is going good. And all of this is... Do I have a timber lumber yard? Yeah, I must. I'm producing some. Okay, but everything else is in a deficit down here, mostly because of the petroleum that we don't have. Okay, and immaterial goods is just software and telecom stuff. Everything else we're in the plus. So we're doing pretty good with our production. And what have we got going on over here? We have burned down. Fire was not put out and only a pile of ash remains. Okay, and those are car crashes. What burned down? Was it that car that burned down? Well, I'm pretty sure I know what is going on here is that I don't have any road services in, or do I? Road maintenance depot. Yeah, I've got a road maintenance depot in. Okay, and all the vehicles are in use. Let's provides a larger fleet. Okay, let's add on to that. Okay, and all that mess down here is now taken care of. Okay. And we're looking at these guys here. They are abandoned because of small homes mostly. Okay, let's take them out and rezone them for high density. Should do it there. And our medium density just jumped way up. Okay, and I think we have a little more room over here that we can play with. So let's expand this out just a bit. Okay, and I want to remove the zoning along this road here. So we have paths. Let's just stick a path in down here. That takes care of that. Okay, and should I add another access point in here? Sure, let's give it a try. If it gets too bad, we can always take it out. And once again, I want that zoning along here taken out. And actually, I do want to keep this path here. Let's go so. Well, I thought it could join in like that. Okay, but we do want to remove the zoning along here. I just wanted to connect up. I didn't want to create another connection where it's going right across the road. I definitely don't want them crossing over at that point, and I do want to take the traffic lights out of there. So let's... Okay, and more forest fires. Okay, way out of sound. Okay, thank you. Okay, now let's do a little bit of expansion over here. So we want to add a parking lot or two over here. Okay, that would have to go in there. And what do we need? We need medium density. Let's go with the North American medium density. New signature building, Polaris Suites. Nice, smooth, luxurious building. Okay, that looks like a good thing to put in here. Be under, nope, not under there, under there. And Polaris Suites. You'll be able to squeeze in over here. Doesn't look like it. And right there. Let's turn off the snapping, see what that does. Yeah, that should be adding to our tourist attractions. Well, and sewage. Okay, something didn't connect there. Let's try that again. Let's leave our snapping on this time. And everything connected. Good, good, good. And another accident out there. Okay, we need low density and medium density. Let's put in a little bit more medium density. Let's go with the row housing. There. Flop a little bit of low density along there. It's up with the farms. And sure, let's put in mixed use. Okay, where would be a good spot for low density housing? You know what? Let's put another small parking lot in here and a park. Also a small playground. Let's see, what do we have here? Landmarks. Nothing that we can afford. Small playground, dog park, campfire site. Let's go with a small playground for a change here. Oh, I've already got a park there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and fill in the rest with low density housing. Okay, and let's put in a bit of impress building. Books to nourish the mind and soul with luxury apartments on the top. The bottom floor bookstore stocks everything from the ordinary to the esoteric. Okay. Something else that we can plop in somewhere. Right about there. Put in a couple more of these. And this one, I don't want to go all the way down. Okay, but I do want light commercial along there. Okay, what have we got here? That's a crematorium and firehouse. Okay, those would be good spots for commercial. Okay, all of our commercial demand is gone. We just need low density and industrial. Somewhere where I saw that we could add some industrial, but we didn't have any. And I think that was out here. Yeah, we can add a little bit on the corner here. And sure, let's plop a little bit more down along there. And there goes all of our industrial demand. Okay, so let's take a look at a few things. See how our trains are doing, if there's any use on them. Parking fee, yeah, sure, let's add a parking fee there. Train line 1 is 2% usage. We have a couple of passengers waiting out there. 4 down here. Okay, that was line 1. Line 2, just picking people up at both ends. We still have 2 people waiting there. Nobody up there. 32 of 840 passengers on there. 6. And it's not exactly the best usage of the trains yet. Okay, but one thing that we can do is add a little area in here. Let's do a bit of landscaping. Flatten this out a bit. And add some commercial in along here. Let people have a reason to come out here. Okay, and soften that out a bit. Okay, there we go. Now let's come in here. We want not out there. About here, I think. Okay, let's just follow that curve around. And I think I broke the bus line here. Here we go. All fixed, I think. Oh, I did get a brown line in there. It's bus line 7 that I'm looking for. Okay, took a little bit of finagling, but I finally got it sorted out there. I can turn all of these back on again. Okay, so all of our buses are going back into the parking lot over here, which I don't really think I want them to do. Try doing this. That. And see if they take the new route. Yes, they do. Okay, perfect. Okay, and in there we are going to put in a bunch of commercial. I want it fronting the main street there. Let's do that. And a little bit more there. Take a little bit of office. Commercial there. And office back here. Okay, we got tons of demand for... Turn that back on. I was going to say tons of demand for commercial, but as soon as I start the game going again, it goes down. Okay, and commercial is coming back up again. And I'm not going to use that little plot right there just because it's such a hilly terrain there. Okay, but let's finish filling out our roads here. That might make things a little bit better. So we got lots of room to expand here. Okay, let's just do a quick check on these guys. Electricity production's 173. Okay, we're good there. And consumption, ignite output. Okay, sewage treatment is good. Okay, everything's good as far as water and electricity goes. Let's put a path in over here. Okay, and a little bit of, what do you call it? Commercial. And we're looking for some medium density and low density residential, but I want high density. What's going on here? Oh, we got a tornado. Wonderful. Where is that going to hit? Okay, I'll just do this in time lapse. Okay, so our tornado didn't seem to hit anywhere. Just went from this corner here over across the highway, and it looks like there was no damage to the highway. Okay, so we're all set there. Alrighty, now what was I doing? I was putting in the high density residential in this neck of the woods. Let's do that right in the middle. Surround that with commercial and some office and high density. In milestone 10 I need to hit to get the high density stuff. Okay, specialized industry. Any other special buildings that I can put in? Not yet. Okay, what else have we got here that we can put in? We would need a bunch of parking, that's for sure. Let's do that. Large parking lot, too big. Put that over there. Medium and small. Sure, let's stick a small one up here. Okay, and then we can zone in something else. What is this? District creation tool. And should I make that a part of Autumn Ridge? Yeah, I think it's its own district out here. Okay, there we go. Now I have Pinewood Acres installed. Okay, I need to add that. More police coverage. Okay, I'm probably going to need a new police station at some point just to cover all of this. Okay, but I still haven't finished zoning up this area here. Gee, I would need that on. And sure, let's go for a bit more high density residential and a couple of offices in there. Okay, it's all zoned up. So everything should be set. And what, oh, that was a road maintenance vehicle that's going along there. I was wondering why it was stopping. Okay, so let's take a look at our public transport. 7 lines. Usage is okay. 148. I was expecting a few more passengers on there. And our trains, 43 passengers. Considering each train holds over 800 people, that is really bad. Okay, but hopefully with some of the tourist attractions that I have coming in, that'll take care of that. So other than that, I think we are going to call it there for today. So once again, thank everybody for watching and subscribing. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe, like I just said. And other than that, Happy New Year, and I will see you next time.